Hey everybody, Buffcheese here. Welcome back to the Elder Kings mod for Crusader Kings 2. Sorry if my throat seems a bit rough. I don't know why. I've suddenly just developed a cold in the last half an hour. Now, anyway, this episode I think I'll be looking, again, like most of them, to be expanding. Now, I can also be choosing to save up money to create this kingdom, or even more likely Kingdom of Soul Rest, because I'm Soul Rest, I might as well stick with Soul Rest. It requires 200 favour, which is obviously the piety equivalent in the vanilla from vanilla, but it also requires 384 gold, which is very difficult for me to get. The only way to get that, really, I'm not losing 10 gold. They should be banned. He gets irritated. I could become shy, or I could gain prestige. I risk it. I didn't become shy against prestige. That's great. Now, who can I imprison? I could imprison this guy, but there's no real need. He doesn't have the money to pay his way out. So there's two ways basically I can make money now. I've got the business focus, so if I get the trade agreement, grand. I can work with that. That's fine. Unlikely though. It is unlikely because it does depend on random chance. I've become friends with my nephew, which is good. Assuming of course he is the chief of Half Shield while I'm still alive. Could be that it ends up going to my son. Am I Gavelkind? Primogeniture, cool. Right. Yeah, you need to be educated, so I'll educate you by my elf brother, who's definitely not born by a tree. He is great. I do love the... Apart from the fact... Oh my god, he's got minus 60... I swear, every time I look, it's higher. I'm not sure how. I might be forgetting how much it is last time. But it does just... Okay, so it jumped a little bit there. I don't... No, he's still losing it. It's gonna go over 60... There we go. Why is that happening? I don't know. Good grief. None of his kids are gonna be liked at all. Okay, so we're gonna have this guy research cultural tech, I think. Oh! Lethal Nightmares. My son Tuna. Not after the fish. Oh, maybe after the fish. Chieftain Tuna. That could work. That would make sense. Must have suffered a stroke in his sleep last night. He was found drooling in bed, one-eyed bloodshot, mumbling out a small monster that stabbed him in the eye before it ran off. I can't believe it. Did he die? No, but he is maimed. He's infirm. Okay. Okay, so that could start coming into my control yet again. I don't have many other sons, to be fair. Expose... Oh, it gives me a chance to arrest him. He has the money to pay his way out, so that's fine. So now I'm going to try and imprison. What's the chance? 61%. Where is his land? It is there. Who is he? He's of Stone Waste. So if I send my marshal... Not to rally rebels, but to enforce martial law in Stone Waste, I might then be able to imprison him much higher chance. Lovely stuff. So now I'm going to ransom him. 70 gold. Lovely stuff. So that's a nice chunk of gold now. All pretty handy. And now he has no money. So if he does want to cause any trouble because of the fact I just imprisoned him, he can't really do it because he can't afford his troops, which is all good. Now, something I did notice then before is that I haven't been taking advantage of the rally rebels thing, especially when I've got a really good marshal. Now, I could... It does tend to end poorly by the look of it. I can get cornered. I can be discovered. It can disgruntle peasants or it can incite rebellion. I'm not sure what's difference between them. But what I will do is actually resign this guy and have him come back. Make a move. Why not? Now, who do I want to cause trouble with most? I mean, do I still have a truce with this guy? I'm pretty sure I do. Yes. So, if I manage to get them to rebel, and then get a new ruler, that could be cool. So I'm going to send him there. Just because, if I piss him off, he's not the biggest of neighbours to worry about. Also, I can conquer him either way. Whereas the others I might need to struggle with. Oh, gain favour, thank you very much. So, what do I need? Is it... Not another duchy. 382. So we need to imprison some more people. Can you pay your way out? You can. No, you can't. There's more people than usual. You still want... This is someone else. Okay, well, I'm going to try and imprison him. Did not work. cool. So, before I try and kill the others, then I will just crush this guy first. He's heading to Stone Waste, that's fine. Oh, that wind is very fierce. Actually shook the mic, which is a bit worrying. Aha! Spoke openly of his loyalty to me. Well, this is fantastic news. Thank you for that. You are... Yes, and you're the cupbearer. So that's pretty good that you don't want to kill me. Oh! Oh! Ah! Shavi has returned home. Your child is a changed being, however. She started to worship a strange, almost heretical deity, and no longer listens to your fatherly advices. I knew something bad was going to happen. She loses guild membership, which is that. Cool. Gains Berserker, interesting, and gains Shadowy Past. Ooh, spooky. So, she is now a cult of Nocturne, or Nocturnal. Okay, Daedric Prince of Light and Darkness, the furtive and subtle Nocturnal, is poorly understood. Also known as Mistress of Shadows. Ah, she is the, yes, she is the Thieves' Daedric Prince. Most powerful artifacts, the Identity Cowl of Nocturnal and the Lock-Breaching Skeleton Key are especially suited to stealth and subterfuge. Such acts please her greatly, and she remunerates, not sure that's the right spelling, her most competent devotees by further honing their talents. Interesting. I'm going to have you educate some of my kids. Alright, my nephew, in fact, can be educated by you. If we go by that, lovely stuff. Hopefully she'll then convert someone, which will just be fun. Have a Daedric kingdom. That could be quite cool. I think I'd prefer a different Daedric prince, though. Mainly because I'm not sure what her artifact is, as in Nocturnal's artifact. I don't know. There are some I definitely wouldn't want, like what's his name? The guy who wants to destroy the world. I don't know. I can't remember. He's the one. Basically, he's the main enemy of Oblivion. He'll come to me in a second. Now you want to be charitable, so you can become charitable. Lovely. He's the one who likes me as well, isn't it? We're friends. Yes, cool. I'm friends with a 10-year-old as a 50-year-old lizard guy, which is cool. None of my lands will split, will they? They are all primogeniture. That's fantastic news. So I'm just going to not risk a fight. I don't need to reduce my levies at all in a fight like that. Oh! Thank you for the 1 gold. That will go a long way. Cheers. Big fan of that. I've compressed... Oh, what's this? Local revolt. Tax income reduced. I lose gold. Tax goes up. I'm going to go with that. It's a significant amount of money right now. Oh my god, another 31 gold. No, sorry, I can't risk that. As in, it's just too much all at once. You get more tax back. You do get like 5% tax, which is not bad. But it's a significant amount of gold to lose straight up. Which is obviously risk versus reward, I suppose. Not even risk, just what do you want now? Oh! Ah, the inhabitants of Blackrose are now Patru. So we have a look at culture. Yes, lovely stuff. Anyone else you can convert? Nope. Lovely. Cool. So you can now instead improve relations or sow dissent. No, you're going to improve relations or fabricate a claim. No, improve relations. I'm sticking with improve relations with Redman or Nibene. Do I want to go Nibene? Yes, I'm going to fire him, reassign him to Nibene, or have someone else go to Nibene. So you can go to Nibene. Just because Redman, I can basically hold off. Nibene, if they try to conquer me or make a tribute, I can't stop them. Not a chance. So they're better off being happy. You are rallying rebels in Gideon. It's not giving me any update of how that's going. You are collecting taxes. Good. You can... Everyone is converted. Yeah, cool. That's fine. There's no one to try and convert. I like that green. I have to say. That is a satisfying green. Don't know why, but it just is. Oh, there are different religions over here, aren't there? Riddlethar. Alkosh. Ah, it's a pantheon, isn't it? Yes, okay, cool. Whereas the Hist is united, and there is no problem there, which is always great to see. Now, what is going on with you? Can I attack you? I could attack you, but I'm not going to. I'm not able to kill anyone, because of course I'm kind. Damn, it's irritating. So I've almost occupied Riverkeep. They should actually give me 100. They give me 97%. But he'll want to surrender. There we go. He's imprisoned. I gain prestige. And what do you think of me? Tried starting rumors. Naughty. So I'm going to ransom you. You can't afford it. So you're going to sit in prison for a bit. You have no money at all. You spent it all trying to revolt. Could revoke his title, but I can't because there's no crown authority to do so. So yeah, you can just sit there until you can afford your money. Your ransom. So get rid of them. Who else can I imprison? My brother, who has no money whatsoever. Why? Steal an artifact from my wife. I'd prefer you didn't, to be honest. And that's a bit weird of me, but end plot. Give that up, matey. I can also possibly refute his claim. Refute claim. Ah, no, it's a plot thing. Okay, fair enough. So, who else can I imprison? This guy. 41% in Moon March. Moon March is there. Try it. Did not work. Cool. We'll have to deal with this as well. It's all fine. How many troops does this guy have? 200 odd. Okay, that's fine. So these can group there. I should have no trouble killing this guy. He's got so much less troops than me. Just gonna have a sip of tea. Lovely. Now, my kid wants to be educated. Have you educated like so? That's a point. Gideon. Gideon. How much money do you have? 7. That's really not much. Bit disappointing, to be honest. But then again, I've got the same amount there as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this army. Kill these rebels. Will they get away? 29th. 7th the 2nd. They will get away if I head to Shade Marsh and have them cross. They will stop, surely. No, they will. Cool. So now we'll go. You are going to get that first, probably. 12th of the 2nd. 1st the 2nd. Lovely stuff. So you can be in command. You can have all the commanders you need. Just because you're going to start the fight, so you might as well have the best. I need new commanders, though, so let's give some new commanders out. You. Definitely you. And what about you? I can have someone slightly better, so you can be slightly better. So, cool. You there. Lovely stuff. Actually, I'm going to have Alpha Messiah there, just because if you notice, this army doesn't have a right flank. So there's no point in having a leader there who's not doing anything. Likewise, this army can probably gain a flank. So, the army should meet any time now. Lovely stuff. So they've got hills on the side and I'm crossing a river. But I outnumber them massively. And there we go. I've met my ambition to reign for 30 years. I'm going to do that so I can gain favour. I don't want to spend any money. So now I need a new ambition. And my ambition is to amass wealth. Because why not? Because it could be a while until I can form the kingdom without the favour. So I might as well have the added advantage of possibly getting an extra stewardship. Oh, this is my bastard grandson. Yes, cool. So you can be educated by him. Get it going. Can't legitimize. That's annoying. Could arrange a matrilineal marriage between him and my niece. Might as well get that betrothal on the go. Even if they do end up having incest babies, they will be hopefully genius incest babies, and that's all that matters. Now, those ships are still there. The ships I hired about 5 or 6 episodes ago, because they're not costing me anything, which I'm convinced is still a flaw. But for now, not going to complain. And yeah, become brave. Lovely. Also, it means that my neighbours can't call them. Oh, they're merchant fleets. Oh, they're merchant fleets. Okay, that makes sense. So 100% war score on this guy. In prison. Lovely stuff. Can't ransom yourself out because you don't have the money. So you can just sit there. And hopefully I will keep track of them and not let them just rot in prison while they've got the money to get out. Which is all grand. So, cool. Now I'm going to raise up my levies. What's the garrison here? 700. I am not going to be able to beat that. No, yeah, I will. Raise up all my vassals as well. Everyone goes there. The fleet can go up to Topal Sea. So I can get these 71 guys getting involved. Because otherwise they just sat there not doing much, which is just not worthwhile. Excuse me, just had a sip of tea. Now, Yeah, so I need... Not that one. That is thing. What is the requirement for a found new kingdom? Ah, I just need wealth. Gain prestige, lose gold. Oh. Oh, this is quite sad. My kid... Is this the demon spawn? Yes. Suspected danger spawn. Lovely stuff. So, yes. You... he's not... I purchased one of the pups for him. I'm scared. Do I get this dog and he kills it? I should buy one for myself. I gain the Hound Familiar, which gives me +1 martial, +1 to defense, +1 to damage. Minus 0.1 monthly wealth. And for 50 gold. Can't afford to buy you a puppy. I don't want to give him a puppy for him to then kill it. So I'm not going to. And I can't afford that anyway, so I'll go with a Hound. Sorry, kid. I don't trust you. You are a Daedra spawn. You'll probably kill it. Which is not ideal. Not when I've spent so much money on it. So we'll go here. We'll head to Stone Wastes. Done. And send the ships over there so I don't accidentally delete them. Everyone continue on to Black Marsh. And what is going on here? Defending against the Nibene. Oh, it's being taken by Nibene. Oh dear. That's cool. At least I didn't waste time trying to improve relations with Redman then, if they're not even going to be there. Is that his final bit of land? I think it might be. Counter the Topal Sea. How does that work? Oh, it's titular. Okay, so once he loses that, he's gone. Can I not usurp it? No, I don't think I can. It could be that you need to be a certain religion or culture or something like that. Okay, well that's not the end of the world. Well, he needs to move. Cool, because their kings died. He is... Oh, it's a Nord! How the hell did a Nord get command of Nibene? Elective. Oh, it's elective. Fair enough. Okay, cool. So there's a Nord ruler of Nibene. Is he... I was worried then that he might have been the Dragonborn. He's got mithril armor. That is nice. I want that. Swear fealty. I could swear fealty to him. Not sure the benefits I'd get from that. And he may be able to revoke my titles. So I won't do that. Could always swear fealty to elsewhere. No, I can't. Why not? Because I'm bored of them. That's why. I knew the answer even if I asked it. So, you can be there. You can be there. You can all be raiding. We're going to go raid Gideon. Get some money. You want to be Chancellor. I rule in the kingdom, in the tribe of Solrest. Thank you very much. The Hist shall know I support this temple. I lose favour for gold. I need more favour than gold at the moment. I'm gaining some gold. Going to gain some more gold when I won this. All these people that I can imprison who cannot pay their way out of it, so what's the point? In fact, who is in my prison at the moment? Ransom. Ah, 25 gold. Thank you very much. Cool. So he's... I don't even remember imprisoning him. I think... Yes, I had his... Yes. He was born in prison. That's what happened. That is unfortunate. I feel bad. But not enough to, like, try and make it better. I'll ransom him. I won't just release him. Need money somehow. I can break up with one of my lovers. You are fine. Okay, so break up. There we go. That's fine. I have so many lovers. This is quite good for considering my name. And I become close friends with the caretaker of Blackpool. The Sacred Tree of Blackpool. There. Ah, it's one of the holy sites. So he should be pretty good. How much does it cost? It's still a fortune. Fair enough. I suppose some of the lands here are really quite good and you get a lot of money, so it makes sense to keep it at the same amount of price. Not making them cheaper. It's one of the... Oh my god, Nibene's imploded. Whoa! How did that happen? What? That is surprising, to be honest. I was not expecting that to happen. But it has, which is great news. And I got 14 gold from that. Lovely. Am I imprisoning any of his family? Oh, that wind. Not yet. But he is in Gideon, which is currently on fire. So I'd get out of Gideon, to be honest. But this is the end of the episode, so thank you very much for watching. and I will see you next time when I will continue to burn down this guy's house.